welcome to Photography for the Rest of Us. My name's Carrie, and this is a place for people who love photography of all sorts. Right now we are talking about how to shoot in manual mode with our camera. This is video number 7, I can count, number 7 of a 10-part series, and we're going to talk about metering modes. Now, if you have not been with us for the first 6, the videos before this, if you've not been with us for the videos before us, go ahead and go back to the beginning and watch them through because they are cumulative and I'm making reference to things that were in videos and I don't want you to miss anything. If you've been with me the whole time, go team, we got it. Okay, so we are talking about metering modes, and what that is basically your camera saying this is how to take a proper exposure and helping you. Now, I'm going to talk more about exposure here in a second. Bear with me, a couple of videos from now. So what I need you to do is go into your camera's menu, and I need you to pick evaluative or matrix or multi, I think that's Nikon, Canon, and Sony, metering modes on your camera. Now, they all mean the same thing, it's just different words for different manufacturers, but the logo looks something like one of these, okay? Now, what that means is your camera is looking at the entire scene and deciding what the average exposure is, and then it's going to tell you, okay, cool, this is how you expose for all of this stuff. There's other metering modes. There's center-weighted metering, which means it's going to decide whatever is in the middle is the most important and try and expose for that. Or there's spot metering, which means that literally it will expose, it'll give you the exposure for specifically a spot in the frame. Now, spot metering I really like using, but it's a little bit more advanced, and right now I don't want you to be stressed about, oh my gosh, what metering mode, and is my focal point in the right spot, and where am I metering at? So, evaluative, matrix, or multi, or whatever looks like this on your camera or similar to it, and set it up there so that you can get an overall average exposure for the scene in front of you. And then once we get into a little more advanced and you're a little bit more comfortable in manual, we'll play with some of the other modes. Okay, so to summarize, we need you to set up metering mode on your camera as matrix, evaluative, multi, or something like that depending on your brand of camera, so we can get the basic overall exposure for each of your images, and then we're going to move on to the next one. See, that one was nice and short. Go ahead and hit the like button if you've got that figured out and we're ready to move on, and I will see you in a second.